see that all the government says and the big pharma companies says about cannabis is nothing but lies and bullshit. And hopefully, I honestly hope you will wake up and see that as well. You know why the government does not like people really using cannabis? It is because it will make the big pharmaceutical companies lose money, who the government relies on the big pharma companies to keep making money. And you know, the government has wasted so much of taxpayers' hard-earned money in stupid, lying propaganda against cannabis and cannabis users, while turning around and giving cannabis to those medical patients. Do you see the hypocrisy in that, LightWaveQQ? You gotta really think, LightWaveQQ, and start realizing that cannabis is not a drug. It is a natural healing herb found in nature that was created by God, who put cannabis on the earth for a purpose. And that purpose is to heal the nations, bring people together in peace and love. You know, LightWaveQQ, this will basically be my last video about you. But if you continue with all your hateful insults towards me and my family and all the lies you are spewing about me, you will not hear the last of me. For I will continue to expose you as the liar and deceiver as I exposed you as. And I will only do more videos about you only if you continue with your actions against me. So, LightWaveQQ, I'm going to be the better man and say this to you. I'm willing to walk away, but only if you do the same. And LightWaveQQ, and when I say this, I'm saying, please stop spewing your lies, your insults against me and my family, and stop trying to tell me what to do. For I have the God-given right to use cannabis, and the government has no right to tell people what they can and cannot use or put in their own bodies. And if you honestly think the government has that right to control what we say, think, and do, etc., you are sadly just as bad as the government tyrants and those corrupt tyrants in the police force that are in fact corrupt police officers. And just to let you know, LightWaveQQ, the only police that I don't like are the ones that are corrupt. I have no problem with good cops that are not corrupt, because, in fact, I actually have known cops that are not corrupt, that know that all the government says about cannabis is bullshit, and find it stupid that the government would make an all-natural plant found in nature illegal. The reason the government also makes cannabis illegal is because it's a threat to the big pharmaceutical companies due to it being a known cure for many things. It is also a gigantic threat to the logging and paper industry because cannabis has a male half called hemp, which hemp can be used many times over. It's a renewable source. And if people started using hemp instead of paper made from trees, the logging and paper industry would be put out of business. In fact, hemp can be converted into fuel, clothes, rope, and writing paper. It can also be used to make curtains, carpets, hats, and other renewable things. And also, cannabis has been known to break the social programming that the government uses to program people. And by me using cannabis, I've become more aware of my surroundings. I've woke up to the truth that the government does not work for us. They work for the global elite, aka the Illuminati, who are planning a one world government called the New World Order, and are trying to force people to follow and worship in their satanic New World Order global religion that worships Lucifer, aka Satan. So Lightwave, if you want to be a bigger man like I'm planning to do, then please just walk away and end all your hateful insults, your lies, and your threats against me and towards other people as well. Because that is basically proving my point about you, that I have revealed about you. So Lightwave, I'm going to smoke this, take a pipe filled with cannabis, the healing peaceful herb, which I will call it because it brings peace to the nations, and hope that you change for the better. So here's to you, LightWaveQQ, and I wish you luck in changing the way you are acting. Here's to you, LightWaveQQ. This is peace. Okay? This is my peace offering to you. This video and you smoking this. To you, LightWaveQQ. Peace and love. Not hate, not violence, not any evil. See, LightWaveQQ, I'm being the better man and ending this once and for all. Later, LightWaveQQ. Later.